everyone. So just publicly announced the launch of the Chameleon Method. Just wanted to jump on here and let you know what this Chameleon Method's about. So it's a way of life. It's a set of guiding principles which allows you to live your life more in harmony with your own body and nature and the laws of nature and the laws of physics that we are inherently bound by in this physical universe. And it's how do we use those natural laws to evolve and live harmoniously with nature, whether we're having an experience of something challenging or something that's liberating or enjoyable. So it's how can we use whatever we're experiencing and make the most of it, essentially, and feel the divinity coming from within. So it's a set of principles which I didn't create myself, I just observed them and I put them together into a format, and then consciously using those laws and principles which we're guided by every day and applying it to, first of all, in your workouts and your exercise routine, and then over to nutrition, and then into the rest of your life, because it is a way of life. And the ultimate purpose of the Chameleon Method is to help you evolve and move past any limitations, move past where you might think you're trapped or stuck. So I'm going off here what I've observed through my own body and what I've observed in the physical universe. And with this, it's an empowerment tool which asks you to do the same, using your own direct experience, using your own body as a means to transcend limitation and move to new heights, and heights which you might not even know existed. And that's what I love about the depth of the Chameleon Method, because it brings in not just mental and physical concepts and goals, but it brings in spiritual goals. So basically where you're breaking free from material paradigm. What does that mean? It's a little bit like when you think of back in the day when to communicate we used letters. Now we use digital technology which isn't bound by wires, isn't bound by a piece of paper or two cans on the end of a string. We could communicate wirelessly, and when we do that, the message transfers much quicker, so we break free from certain paradigms. And that's what happens when we open up the door to the spiritual realm. We can use what we've achieved physically and mentally and emotionally and open up the doorway to the spiritual, and we need all of them in balance. So we're not ignoring our physical life, we're not ignoring or moving away from your day-to-day life, your job, your family, your bills, your taxes, your health, your body. We're using those in a way to reach the divine, if you like, the divine that's within you. And some of these concepts might be a little airy-fairy or unrelatable to you right now, but when you experience it, if you keep an open mind, you'll see that there is something quite truly magnificent about you and the world around you, and suffering need not be experienced in the way we experience it. We can actually use it as a stepping stone to something greater. So suffering can be used as a catalyst. It doesn't have to be something that holds us back. I hope that makes a little sense. If you're interested to find out more, just drop me a note and let's have a chat. I love you lots.